teams ready to square up. It's the Cincinnati Bengals and the New England Patriots. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. And off we go from Gillette Stadium. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On 2. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Gun. Cut. 11.
They'll run it for the first time with Chase Brown. And he's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
11. What's this set? 11. Behind. 11, Thomas. Behind.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Open man, downfield. Chase has it. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. First reception for the man who enters the week as the NFL's leader in receiving yards. This one, good for a first down.
On 1, right? Here we go.
Gesicki, the man in motion. On the ground, it's Brown. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. Tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
And this time they are ready for it. Throw for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
To the left side, caught by Chase. And he's in. What a drop. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Bengals. Evan McPherson now to kick the extra point. He's got it. And the Bengals will take a 7-0 lead. TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. To return, it's Antonio Gibson. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Throwing right away, it's May. He's got his man, Keyshawn Boutte. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
He's going to run, and this is Travion Henderson. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Here now, 3rd and 5. Working out of the gun. It's May. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. A pickup there of 19 yards. Good for a Patriots first down.
At the 44-yard line.
On the draw, it's Henderson. And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, here's May. That's caught downfield by Diggs. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. His 4th TD grab of the season. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Charlie Jones now to return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On 1, ready? 11, 11, 11. Here we go, here we go.
A first down throw for Burrow. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
4 yards.
An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
At the 50-yard line.
Gun. Dot. Right 80. Right hot. 11, 11. 11, Mighty. 11, MC. 11, Thomas. 11, 12, 11,
Burrow now to throw on first down. Open left side is Gesicki. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
12. Here we go.
Quick throw there. That's going to wind up incomplete. Well, the receiver really didn't have much time to get himself open. So the incompletion brings up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what?
Here we go.
It feels a lot
11,
better
11,
after you
11.
take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Let's get set. 11, Mighty. Right 80. 11, Thomas. Stop.
Burrows from out of the gun here on third down. He's got a receiver. It's Chase. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, and picks up first down.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Cut.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one, and it'll be second down.
11, Thomas. 11, 11. Right 80. 12, 11, MT. 11, 12. Stop.
Burrow now. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Mike Gesicki. Touchdown, Cincinnati. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals will move out to a 14-7 lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Gibson. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
Diamonds on me fight, Nick and Reese, I can see.
Hey, what's up?
To throw on first down is May. We'll try and set up the tight end screen. Now inside the 25. And he will go all the way. Ravion Henderson. Touchdown, New England. Well, they get the running back out of the backfield, and Greg, we find him in the end zone, a touchdown pass.
Mike, we call those short throw, long run. It's every quarterback's dream. He's able to get the ball out of his hand to his intended target. And in this case, this guy, he does the rest.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Jones now on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Twelve. Right 80. Stop.
Now Brown. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Second and 10.
11 mighty. Gun. Chase hunt.
They bring Chase in motion. Second down, Burrow. This one, deep downfield for Chase. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. One quarter in the books. Knotted at 14 on the scoreboard. And we're back to Foxborough in a moment. It's Bengals football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. Now, Burrow. And he'll be taken down. They got him back to the 50-yard line. Milton Williams. He works his way in, and that's now 5 sacks for him on the year.
Here we go.
Burrow here on second down. Next to his big tight end, Gesicki. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Here we go. Right 80. 11 MT paint. 11 MT paint.
A carry here for Brown. And this tackle there, he pushes forward. He'll give him 4 yards.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Big search. 11 Thomas. 11 Thomas. 12, 12, 12. 11, 11, 11.
Now second down throw for Burrow. And he'll take it on in. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Bengals. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Maynard on 1st and 10. That's complete to Ramondre Stevenson out of the backfield. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Crazy, crazy, crazy. Diddy, what's up?
Throwing on second down. May. Working free downfield. It is Williams. And he will score. Touchdown, Patriots. Borregales now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Patriots will even the score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Jones now on the return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
First and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. Right 80.
Gesicki, the man in motion.
Stop.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. Short one into the hands of Gesicki. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Second landing at the 30-yard line.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 8.
Gun. Stop. Stop. Right 80.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. Third, they need 8.
Here we go.
Higgins sent in motion.
Playing touch. Stop.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. This one's just too far for the receiver. That one falls incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. That's caught onside by Burton. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. A gain of 11 there as the decision to go for it pays off. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They bring Chase in motion. On 1st down, Burrow. He'll swing this one out to Brown. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
11.
They'll run here with Brown. And to pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down.
Go.
Brings up 3rd and 9.
Here's Burrow. That's into the hands of Gesicki. He's got it. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a 1st down.
3rd down is when we see so many tight ends around the league really make their money. They operate in the middle of the field. They're a big, easy target for the quarterback, and even if they are covered, Mike, they're not really ever covered.
Right 80.
A 1st down throw for Burrow. Passing right side, and Chase has it. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
4 more yards.
That's number 40 on the season for him.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Burrow now to throw on 1st down. Right back to Chase. He's got it again. And he's in! Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals go up by 7. 28-21. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. And no return here. This is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's May. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, New England. His second touchdown of this first half. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Jones now on the return. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
Here we go. Stop. 180. Nice hot. 11 MT. Stop.
Here's Brown. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We're back to Foxborough after this. Second down, they need 7.
Here we go. Big 13. Big 11 Thomas. 11 MT. 11 Mighty. 11. Stop.
Throwing is Burrow. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
When you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity. But with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
On 2. 3rd and 7.
Here we go. 12. 11 MT tape. 11. Stop.
Burrows from out of the gun here on 3rd down. To the left side. Caught by Chase. He's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a first down. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's get set. 180. Nice up. Eleven. 12. 11 Thomas. 11 MT. Stop.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Open left side is Gesicki. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ballgame now. And this one's good for a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Now a run on first down. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. 19 more on that one, and another first down. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
On one, ready? Here we go.
They'll stay on the ground. And is brought down after a gain of something. New England going to take their second timeout. And they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Here we go. 18, 12, 12, 12.
They'll stick with him again. Some hitting going on now. He was roughed right at the line of scrimmage. The Pats going to stop it here. They'll use their third and final timeout. Talk things over before third down.
On two, ready? Here we go. 180. Nice up.
They bring Chase in motion.
Stop.
Burrow to throw. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on third down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up fourth down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6? It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here's May to throw it on first down. Flushed to his left. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
This is a situation where you just have to be a little bit more decisive with the ball in your hand. I mean, at some point, it's got to come out. You cannot continue to stress your protection over time like he did here. And to take that hit after that amount of time, that falls completely on the shoulders of the quarterback.
Five. Crazy.
To throw on first down is May. Forced out wide. Now he'll air one out. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
He's going to wish he had that one back. I think his receiver got behind the defense, Mike, and had a lot of room to run, but he just put a little too much on it, and they're not able to connect.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Crazy. Eddie, what's that? Five. Crazy.
Operating from the shotgun. It's May. Out to his right. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. And I believe the referee was buzzed by the replay officials, indicating let's get a closer look at this. They trigger this automatically in the last 2 minutes of the half. So that is what you want. know sometimes it takes time, but they do get it right, and this call will stand.
Crazy. Five.
May to throw again. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be second down.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic, and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
Crazy. Five.
May to the air once more. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he'll get about 3 here on second down before he's out of bounds.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Throwing on third down is May. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on fourth down. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. The offense staying out there for this fourth down.
What's up? Crazy.
They'll go. Here's May. That's taken in, and he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on fourth down. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their second. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime.
Crazy.
On second down, it's May. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
Throw again is May. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Pick by Demetrius Knight. And the Bengals are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on fourth down.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot to get his hands on the ball and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
11. Here we go.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. He'll air one out for Higgins. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
Gun. Stop. 180.
Gesicki, the man in motion. Now 2nd down throw for Burrow. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. They find Brown out of the backfield. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. They get the conversion on 3rd down. It was a gain of 27.
And that 1st down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
12, 11. Here we go. 11. 180.
On 1st down, Burrow. Open man downfield is Brown. And he's going to have a 1st down. They get into field goal range here at the 29. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this 1st half. So now they'll send out Evan McPherson for this field goal try. This will be a 46-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So we are at halftime. Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the 2nd half is underway. Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. Working 3 downfield. It is Williams. A big one there to start the 2nd half. 33 yards.
This guy has just such a knack for getting open, Mike. And whenever they're looking for that big play, he's usually one of the guys at the top of the progression, and it's pretty easy to see why.
May now on 1st and 10. He's found his receiver, Butte. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and a couple. Out of the gun, here's May. He'll get this out to Henderson. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
That's good for Patriots. 1st down. Crazy. 1st and 10 at the 12.
We'll go play action with May. Flush to his right, and he'll just get rid of this. smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Here's May again. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Patriots. That is 3 touchdowns in this one, and he's up to 11 on the season. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked. Like this defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Jones now on the return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Here we go. 11.
Drive will start on the ground. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
1-1, ready? Here we go. Stop. 12. 11 mighty. 11 MT. Stop.
To throw is Burrow. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And third down coming up.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Christian Gonzalez. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
19-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up second and 9.
It is second and 9.
Here we go, start.
Here's May. Here's a screen taken in by Henderson. And he will score! Travion Henderson. Touchdown, New England. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ball.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
On 2, ready?
Burrow now to throw on first down. The middle of the field, that's taken in by Chase. There he goes again. And he will score again. Jamar Chase. Touchdown Bengals. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
And he will not get in. They will come up empty on this drive for 2, unable to tie this football game up. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
Here's May to throw it on first down. On the run to the right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but it's out of bounds, says the official who was right there. Not the most accurate pass. It's incomplete, and it's 2nd down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
So I think as they continue to have success on the ground like they did here, I think we're going to see them continue to lean towards that ground game, force the defense to come up, sell out, take it away, and then there's all sorts of options downfield in the passing game.
On 3rd and 2, it's May. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They're going. It's May, flush to his right. He'll let this one go long for Williams. To work with and a chance to take the lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception, but boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part, and he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position. You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
11, MT, tight. Here we go, here we go. Right in.
2nd down, Burrow. Short one into the hands of Gesicki. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
12, 11, empty. 11.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. And this is caught on the sideline. Going to get the first down. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe not. They say the feet were out of bounds. Wow. Big, tight call there. For the moment, it'll be fourth down.
On 2. Gun. 11, Thomas. Ready? Let's touch. 11, Mighty. 11, top 12. 11, and 12. 12.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. That's into the hands of Gesicki. He's got it. And he will get into the end zone. Mike Gesicki, touchdown Cincinnati. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals will up the lead to 5.
Patriots 42.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Gibson. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
To throw on first down is May. Rolling right. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Williams there. And it'll bring up second down.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Crazy. Throwing on third down is May. He's got his man. It's Diggs. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
May to throw again. A throw on the move is caught. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second and a yard. Throw again is May. Oh, wide open. It is Williams for the ground. That's good for 27 and a first down.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Crazy. Third and short. And here is May. And that is incomplete.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up fourth down.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. Escaping the pressure right. Touchdown, Patriots. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon.
Great job here on 4th and goal. The most difficult play to defend, Mike, is scramble pass in the red zone. There's teams out there that create these exact opportunities because of the stress it puts on coverage. That's why it's so critical for these defenses to keep the quarterback in the pocket, because when you don't, it is so hard to latch onto these receivers for that amount of time.
So now May and the Patriots going to line up and go for 2.
The Patriots will line up.
May to the air once more. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision darted loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Jones now on the return. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
Here we go. Big 13. Big 11 MT tank. 11 MT tank.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Marcus Jones is there to make the stop. So back and forth they go as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. From the 25, here's 2nd down and 6.
Here we go. 11 mighty. 11 12. 12. 11 MT. 11 MT. 11. 11 Thomas.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Open left side is Gesicki. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down.
11.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. 15-yard pickup there. It's a Cincinnati 1st down.
Typically in a 3rd down situation like this, Mike, you're thinking pass, but give credit to this offensive play caller. He flips his tendencies upside down, keeps the ball on the ground. Not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up good yardage.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go. 11 mighty. 11 MT. 12.
Now, Burrow. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass you say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up second down.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
Burrow here on second down. To the left side, caught by Chase. He's into the clear again. And he's got another one. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Bengals. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
They'll run for it with Brown. And he will get into the end zone for the 2 and extend the lead to 7 points.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
So a big change here. They go from down 1, score the touchdown, add the 2. Now they lead by 7 as they kick it off. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On play action, here's May. Digs on the reception. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor, and this time it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here's May again. Moving outside the pocket. Bit of a wild throw there behind his man, thus it's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
On 2nd down, it's May. He's got his big target. That's Isaiah Likely. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
Probably took him a little bit longer than they would have preferred, but he finally gets on the board. 1st catch, 1st touch. Here as we start the 2nd half.
A big play looming here. They need to convert. It is 3rd and inches. Working out of the gun. It's May. Going left side, and it's taken in by Williams.
Critical 3rd down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the 4th quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
Running money up to a whole nother level. I don't know no better. When I got rich and bro coming slow, 6 racks on the sweater.
Maynard on 1st and 10. Right back to Williams. They connect again. And he will not make it to the end zone, but he's down inside the 5-yard line. Sure, they're thinking about the decision after the touchdown since they're down 7. But first, they've got to get the TD. It is 1st down and goal.
They can't stop us. Keep on.
Out of the gun, here's May. Moving to his right. That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, New England. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the 4th quarter. All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Jones now on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Defenders take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
11. Here we go.
They bring Chase in motion. On 1st and 10, Burrow. He's going to let it go deep for Chase. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 55 yards on the game.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this just shows how special he can be.
On 2, ready?
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18.
Can. Stop.
To throw is Burrow. He'll swing this one out to Brown. And he's into the end zone. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Cincinnati. On is McPherson for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bengals will go up by 7.
Bengals 62. Patriots 55. Evan McPherson the kickoff for Cincinnati.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
What's that? What's that?
May gonna look to throw. That's complete on the tight end screen. Now he's loose again. And he's into the end zone yet again. Travion Henderson. Touchdown, Patriots. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the 4th quarter. All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Jones now on the return. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
one runner. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Here we go, here we go. Right 80. 11, mighty. 11, 12, 12, 12. 11, 11. 11, 11, 11.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. There's that man again. Another catch. Going to get a stoppage here. We have an injured Bengal on the field. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Big play here. Crowd on their feet for 3rd and 4.
180.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target.
Number 1, Jamar Chase. A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
It's only a yard, but a big yard. 4th and 1.
11, Thomas. 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, MT, take.
They'll drop to throw. Exiting the pocket right. He'll try to run for it. And he'll give himself up after picking up the 1st down.
4th and short, initially, you could tell. He's just trying to get this ball out of his hand quickly, just enough to move the chains. Defense did a good job taking his reads away, so he turns into a runner, puts his head down, picks up the 1st down, keeps this drive alive.
Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. 11, 11, 11,
11, 11, 11, 11, 12, 12, 12, 12, 12, 12. 11, 11.
Burrow. Short one into the hands of Gesicki.
Burrow's pass. Made to Mike Gesicki. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 41-yard line.
They'll come up now for 2nd down.
Here we go.
Back to throw, Burrow. He'll air one out for Higgins. That is brought in. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A big one here in the 4th quarter. 33 yards. Now the Patriots going to use their 1st timeout. Stopping here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to 1st and 10.
Right 80.
Gesicki, the man in motion. Brown. And he's taken down, and now they can take this all the way down, call the timeout, and set up the game-winning field goal try.
2nd and a yard at the 18-yard line.
Now it's 2nd and 1.
Here we go, here we go. Big 13. Big 13. 12, 12, 12. Stop.
They'll stick to the ground. And he'll get the 1st down there. A pickup of about 5 yards. The Pats can stop it here. They'll use their 3rd and final timeout as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this 4th quarter.
And the Bengals 1st down.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll try to sneak it here, and they'll take this forward for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
I wouldn't say that's a very conventional call on 1st and 10. I'm not exactly sure what kind of yardage they were expecting to get. Maybe surprise the defense. They got a little bit, but they got a lot of work left to do here on 2nd down.
Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their 2nd, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. So out now, Evan McPherson in a big spot. This to win the game.
6-yard attempt.
This kick is good. And it's celebration time. A walk-off victory on the game's final play. So this was a win for the visiting Bengals.